Now, NBC5 responds with new details to a story that we've been following very closely. This summer, the Department of Transportation enacted new rules broadening the circumstances in which airline customers are eligible for refunds.
So tonight we're getting a better understanding of how much money could be coming back to you. PJ Randhawa explains the potential impact.
Two new sets of DOT rules are now in effect. Airlines must provide full cash refunds for issues like canceled flights and significant baggage delays. According to the DOT, any cancellation or significant change in a flight is eligible for a refund, regardless of the reason for it. This includes weather-related cancellations. The DOT tells NBC5 Responds significant changes to a flight include departure or arrival times that are more than 3 hours domestically and 6 hours internationally, departures or arrivals from a different airport, increases in the number of connections, and more. This means if you choose not to take the delayed flight, you can get a full refund. When it comes to your luggage, the DOT says passengers who file a mishandled baggage report will be entitled to a refund of their checked bag fee if it's not delivered within 12 hours of their domestic flight arriving at the gate or 15 to 30 hours of their international flight arriving at the gate, depending on the length of the flight.
It seems like it's actually going to have a pretty dramatic effect both on the airlines and consumers.
Michael LaForenza is a research analyst with the company Upgraded Points. His team crunched the numbers to see how the new rules could impact the airlines.
This report looked at data from 2023, and what it found was that about 3% of domestic flights, or a bit over 200,000 flights last year, would have been affected by this regulation. And that would have been approximately $5 billion in domestic airfares that could have qualified for these refunds.
Upgraded Points honed in on what this could mean for Chicago area travelers.
Chicago specifically, we saw about $200 million in annual estimated refunds, potentially based off numbers from 2023, and that's over 10,000 flights.
NBC5 Response took the Upgraded Points findings to Airlines for America, the trade organization that represents the largest domestic carriers in the United States.
Oh, I think their findings are completely unrealistic.
Sharon Pinkerton is the Senior Vice President of Regulatory Policy at Airlines for America. She explains why she thinks Upgraded Points analysis is a stretch.
The key thing that they're forgetting is that most people, if their flight is delayed 3 hours, they will take the flight because they need to get where they're going.
Pinkerton went on to explain that although the effective date of the DOT rule was June 25th, airlines have until October 28th to implement it. So check with your airline to see if they've adopted the policy.
Some carriers will give you the refund.
PJ Randhawa, NBC5 Responds.